A season is a division of the year marked by the changes in the weather, ecology, and the amount of daylight. What caused the change in seasons? Earth's tilted axis, variation in the amount of sunshine, and revolution of Earth around the Sun are the major reason behind seasons. Revolution is the movement of the Earth around the Sun. Earth revolves around the Sun in counterclockwise manner, taking 365 1 by 4 days. The axis of the Earth is tilted at an angle of 23 1 by 2 degree from the vertical plane and 66 1 by 2 degree from the orbit plane. The Earth maintains this tilt throughout its revolution, and it is known as parallelism of Earth axis. Since the parallelism is maintained throughout the revolution, the position of the Sun in relation to the Earth varies apparently between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, and it is known as the apparent movement of the Sun. It is true that Earth's orbit is not a perfect circle. It is elliptical or slightly oval shaped. This means that there is one point in the orbit where Earth is closest and farthest from the Sun. The distance between the Earth and the Sun will vary continuously throughout the period of revolution. The days on which the Sun and the Earth are nearest is called perihelion, and the days on which the Earth and the Sun maintain the farthest distance is called aphelion. At its near point, that is perihelion, Earth is 147.9 million kilometers away from Sun, and its farthest point, that is aphelion, it is 152.09 million kilometers away from Sun. Perihelion occurs in the month of January. During the month of January, the people of Northern Hemisphere experience winter season, and aphelion, which occurs in the month of July. And in the month of July, the people of Northern Hemisphere experience summer season. That just goes to prove that Earth's distance from the Sun is not the cause of seasons. Seasons and apparent movement of the Sun. There is variation in the sunlight that falls on the Earth due to the apparent movement of the Sun. The Sun's rays fall vertically over one hemisphere during one half of the year and on the other hemisphere during the other half. Temperature will be high over those places where the vertical rays of the Sun fall. The temperature will be low at places where the sun rays are slanting. As a result of the apparent movement of the Sun between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, the different seasons like spring, summer, autumn and winter get repeated in a cyclic manner. Before it goes to the seasons, we should know the importance of 4 days such as September 23rd, December 22nd, March 21st and June 21st. September 23rd and March 21st. The equinoxes. Equal amount of sunlight is received in the northern hemisphere as well as southern hemisphere when the sun is vertically over the equator on March 21st and September 23rd. Hence, the length of day and night will be equal during these days on both hemispheres, and these are known as equinoxes. June 21st, the summer solstice. From 21st March onwards, the sun apparently shifts from the equator towards the north and reaches vertically over the Tropic of Cancer on 21st June. This day is known as summer solstice in the northern hemisphere. On this day, the northern hemisphere experiences the longest day and shortest night. December 22nd, the winter solstice. The sun continues its southward apparent shift from the equator from September 23rd and reaches vertically over the Tropic of Capricorn on 22nd December. This day is known as winter solstice in northern hemisphere because on this day northern hemisphere experience shortest day and longest night. Seasons. There are four important seasons: summer, winter, autumn, and spring. Summer and winter are the two major seasons, and spring as well as autumn, which are two transition seasons. Summer season. Summer season occurs when sun reaches over the northern hemisphere during the month of April, May, June and July. Increase in temperature, lengthening of day and shortening of night are the features of summer season. When northern hemisphere experience summer season, the southern hemisphere experience winter. Winter season. Sun continues its apparent movement from the equator to southern hemisphere from September 23rd onwards, and during this time southern hemisphere experience summer, but it will be winter in northern hemisphere. Decreasing of temperature, shortening of day and lengthening of night are the common features of winter season. Some part of northern hemisphere experience snowfall during this time. Winter occurs in northern hemisphere during the months of November, December and January. Autumn season. Autumn marks the transition from severity of summer towards winter. During this period, the atmospheric temperature decreases. There is shortening of day and lengthening of night during this period. This is a season during which the trees generally shed their leaves. The shedding of leaves is a form of adaptation to survive the forthcoming dry winter. Northern Hemisphere experience autumn during the months of September, October and November. Spring season. The Northern Hemisphere experience spring season during the months of February, March and April. Spring is the season of transition from winter to summer. As spring advances, many changes occur, such as many flowering plants bloom, the plants sprouting, mango trees blooming and jackfruit bearing buds, etc. These are the features of spring season. Both hemispheres experience opposite seasons in same month. When northern hemisphere experience summer season, it will be winter in southern hemisphere and vice versa. Uttarayan and Dakshinayan. Uttarayan means northward movement of sun, that is apparent movement of sun from Tropic of Capricorn to Tropic of Cancer. Dakshinayanam means southward movement of sun, that is apparent movement of sun from Tropic of Cancer to Tropic of Capricorn.